Hello, Leopard fans. Welcome back to your Leopard Sports Show. I'm Joe Blaze Bush. We took a short break due to the weekly shenanigans that go into shooting Leopard Vision and our Ozark Media Arts Festival. But we're back and packed with all things Leopards. During our absence, the Leopards football team played Little Rock Parkview and the Hot Springs Trojans, who are both ranked top 5 in 5A, and failed both. The DeQueen Leopards have played their hearts out this season, but the home stretch has finally been entered. The Leopards will take on Camden Fairview Cardinals this Friday and knock the final number of games down to 3. With football winding down, we thought we'd give Coach Fannin a break and speak with our other 3 new coaches, as well as speak with our seniors on the football team to get their thoughts on how the season has gone and how they'll miss football. First up is my personal position coach, the legend himself, Coach Lyda.
I coached at North Pulaski. We were a 5A school. Then I went to Arkansas High and coached at a 6A school. Then I went to Genoa and I coached at a 3A school. And then I went to Foreman and coached at a 2A school. There's a lot of differences between all of these schools. Numbers, sizes, especially competition. I like a bigger school at this particular point, but I don't want one that's too big. When I coached at Arkansas High, it was a little bit too big for me. I loved coaching at Genoa, but there was times when we just didn't have the talent that we needed sometimes year in and year out. Coming to DeQueen, I get a little bit of the best of all of the above. I get to coach against kids that are going to have talent. I'm also going to coach at an area that's kind of a rural area, which is something that's very important with me being from a rural area as a youngster coming into an area like this. I like the overall aspect of it, from education to athletics to community support, and I've had all the above. Administrative support has been outstanding here as well.
I've been playing football for 6 years. It's really sad, but I mean, you got to go through it. Life happens.
I mean, football is always something good. I mean, it's kind of like my getaway of all the other things you had to do in life. So I mean, it's going to be a big miss in my life. But I mean, I guess I'll just try to fill it with some other athletic thing that I can do, like weightlifting or something like that. I mean, it's going to be crazy. I mean, all the connections you get with your teammates and being around them. I mean. Not only is it like playing on the field, but I mean just like the connection, the bond that you get whenever you like on the field with somebody else, trusting them like all the way.
I don't know, probably go watch more games. Definitely gonna be sad. Might coach some little league teams, I don't know. It's gonna be heartbreaking. We got a good bond, we have a great family, good brotherhood. Gonna miss them.
The Leopards golf season has come to a close. The senior Ty Collier participated in state last week. It's not every day we have a Leopard athlete participate in state, so Ty had the whole town on his back during his tournament. We recently spoke with the man himself to get an inside peek on state.
It felt amazing. The place was awesome. There were so many people there. It was like 70 golfers, and it was state, so it was the best people. I mean, there were some really low scores. I played all right, but I was sick, and it didn't help that, but it was fun going there, and I hope to make it next year. I'm going to try and work on putting, that's for sure. That's the biggest deal. You use most of your strokes in putting, but also striking the ball. That's the biggest thing too, because you can miss hit a club. It takes that much, and the ball goes different.
The cross-country teams had no lack of excitement these past 2 weeks, dominating in usual runner fashion. It comes out with high school dominating. We sometimes miss out on how our junior high runners are doing, as well as not knowing everything they're up to. Both our junior high cross-country teams won conference a few weeks back, and several runners have now moved up to the high school teams.
We're very fortunate we went to Nashville. That was actually the junior high conference meet. Both teams won. The boys was a tie, and it come down to our 6th place finisher, which we beat Magnolia that way. So that was a very close race. The girls won by a decent margin. And now we go into the next phase where we move our 9th graders up to high school. And we went to Greenwood last week to a big meet, very good competition state-wise. And we were lucky to pull out a win, boys and girls. I think girls may have surprised some people. Boys was a close race with their competition, Pea Ridge. And then we went to Akron yesterday. It was originally scheduled for Magazine, but they had to move it, so they hosted it at Akron. And the boys come away with a win, and the freshmen moved up and really helped out both high school teams.
That's all the Leopard sports we have for this week. Before we go, we want to give a huge shout out to our Marching Leopard band who competed in the Power Band Classic last Saturday and made finals. The band then placed 10th in finals and are looking to take #1 this weekend at the Razorback Marching Invitational in Texarkana. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, it is always a great day to be a Leopard.